I'm in my favorite allergy course. Alright, so we're going to talk about research today. Now, in my opinion, this has got to be one of the best features that's been introduced since the game has come out. Now, there's a couple of types of research, which we're going to go over today. There's field research, there's special research, there's research breakthroughs, there's timed research. So first things first, you might be asking, okay, well, where do you find research? Well, in order to see your research view, you're going to tap that icon, the binoculars, in the bottom right-hand corner. Now this brings you to the main research tab, right? It's field research, so you see a couple things here. You see research progress and a couple of stamps there leading towards a package. Catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost, catch 3 Fire and Ground type, etc., etc. So these are tasks to complete, and the reward is on the right-hand side. So you can see it in the grass there's a question mark, so it's a mysterious encounter. So anyway, so when we swipe from right to left, and we go to special research, you can see we have a lot of things going on. We have a challenging development, stage 3 out of 6, and then we've completed a whole lot of special research. So I'll show on-screen footage of what special research does look like. In fact, we just did some with a throwback challenge. A Mythical Discovery was the first ever special research to come out, and it was so much fun. Spoiler alert if you haven't done it, but the main reward at the very end, and it was a challenging research line, it was Mew. Usually when there's special research, it gives you a pretty substantial reward at the end if you complete it. Those can be a little tricky, sometimes it's more than just catch 5 Pokemon, it's catch 15 Pokemon, or catch 107 Pokemon, catch a Pokemon 5 days in a row. So special research comes out every once in a while. Sometimes there's Halloween ones like a spooky message. Sometimes they just come out of nowhere, which is really fun. Sometimes they're event themed, right, for a Go Fest or Safari Zone. However, field research, you can get as many as you want in a day. You can only hold 3 at a time, but you can complete as many as you want in a day. And you get them by spinning Pokestops. Alright, so we got a couple of Pokestops right here, and so I'm going to spin this one over here that I haven't spun yet, and watch the bottom right hand side of the screen. You'll see it'll say new research task. There we go, new field research. So the new task is catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost. So we got a grass type here, right? And one of my tasks is catch 3, Fire, Ground, or Grass type Pokemon. So I'm going to catch it, and you'll see on the bottom right hand side it's going to update that task. Nice, gotcha. So check it out. Catch, and 5 with Weather Boost, right? So we did that, catch 2 Grass, Fire, and Ground type. So as you can see, one Pokemon can count for as many tasks as you have. Okay, awesome. So we caught 3 ground, fire, or grass type Pokemon. So as you can see, the middle one right there, it says claim reward. And the reward is on the right hand side. It's a mysterious encounter with the Pokemon. The one below it, as you can see, catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost, is 3 raspberries. So if and when we do that, we'll get 3 raspberries. So I already know, because I've done this task before, that the reward is going to be a Cubone. Now this Cubone can be shiny, and odds of that are like 1 in 450 about. Alright, so we'll check the Cubone in 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, not shiny. I think I've already spun these stops, but we'll spin them again. Yeah, okay, so catch 10 Pokemon, there's another one. Now, say I don't want to do that, or I just don't need 3 raspberries, that little tiny trash can, go ahead and tap that and you can delete it right there. So you can open up that space for another one. Electric! Didn't you know? Oh, man. Haven't gotten a shiny in a minute.
Prophetic part of time travel.
So another good example. So if I spin a stop, I'm gonna get a field research. However, if I spin a gym, I'm not. I'm only gonna get items that way. So it's gotta be a Pokestop. So once you complete a research task from a Pokestop, it's gonna be gone. Right, so I spun it and I didn't get one that time because I already completed it. That Pokestop is not void of research tasks forever now. It actually renews every night at midnight. So every day I can come to this park and I can spin all these stops and get all of like a whole new shuffle of research tasks. So it just, I don't know, it just keeps it so fun and so exciting. And so if you tap on a stop that you've already completed that research task for, look up there on the top left, boom, it's got binoculars with a check mark there. And that's how you know you already done research for that. So I know I've been talking a lot about research as if I'm the master of research, but really, the man behind all the research is the one, the only, Professor Willow.
Professor Willow! Looks like it's time to do some field work. Professor Willow! What is this? Willow, what's happening? What do you mean? Professor Willow! I wonder if there are more amazing Pokemon. Just like...
He's the one who introduces the special research when those things are happening. There's always a fun storyline to follow along with. And then of course there's the daily research tasks. As you can see here, we've got a couple of stems, right? June 6th, June 7th. Now, when we do 7 of them, we get a research breakthrough. So that's always gonna have a couple things. It's always gonna have some nice stardust, a pretty good item or items, and then a pretty cool encounter. So when those first came out, there were always a legendary Pokemon. I think Articuno was the first one. And then they would cycle through legendaries, and it was a good way to get them, especially if you couldn't get to raids. So they've been cycling through a handful of different kinds of Pokemon, and currently it's Trapinch. Not exactly legendary, but still can be shiny and evolves into a pretty powerful dragon type. So, I mean, okay. So now, what's cool is that these research tasks don't have to be in a row. So for instance, I did June 6th and June 7th, but if I miss tomorrow, that's okay. I can still do, you know, June 9th. It would just fill in spot number 3 right there. When I finally get 7 of them for 7 different days, that's when I get the research breakthrough. As mentioned in the video, you know, how to play Pokemon Go at home, they are giving everyone a free research task at midnight, something that's doable from home. So if you're looking for a resource to see which research tasks give you which rewards, the place to go is theselfroad.com. So here we are on theselfroad.com. We hit tasks right there. A really good key. Some people like to be surprised, which is great. But if you want to just make sure it's going to be worth it, whatever you're doing, then this is the place to go. So sometimes you're going to get timed research. Now, timed research is a relatively new feature where it's in the today view. We don't have any here, but it's going to expire after a certain amount of time, right? It's timed. We had the Throwback Challenge recently where every week was a different region of Pokemon. Those were timed research tasks, so if you didn't do it in that week, it was going to expire. That final Throwback Challenge, however, that was special research, and as you can see on the bottom of the list here, it's Throwback Challenge Champion 2020. So I could still be doing it. There was no expiration date on it, really, is the way to think of it. There is one more feature here. So as you can see, it does say claim reward there. Now, that's not a 4th slot for field research. It's kind of like your stack of Pokemon. Now, this is not a supported feature. It's almost like a, I don't know, like a safety net exploit, where if I tap it, I have this Corphish here because I once encountered it with field research and I didn't catch it, I ran from it. Or if I run from it now and I tap again, it's gonna be there still, which is great. So again, this is not a supported feature, which means at any time these could all disappear. The reason it's called a stack is because, so on top is gonna be this Corphish until I catch it. I did. So let's see what was underneath that Corphish. A Voltorb, right? I didn't catch the Voltorb when I encountered it, I ran from it. Benefits of keeping a stack is sometimes you're at home and you need to catch 10 Pokemon for a task, or maybe you want to put on a lucky egg and get all that XP and you just want to catch them real fast. It saves time when you're out and about, so you don't catch the Pokemon, you just run from it knowing it's still going to be there. It's good, however, again, it's not a supported feature, which means at any time it could go away. It's just, I don't know, research is such a fun way to still get out and go and to still maybe continue doing things you may have stopped doing, like just catching Pokemon. Use super effective charge attacks in a gym, and like, you know, I don't battle gyms very often, so that's gonna make me go out and do it. And it's, I don't know, it's just pretty cool, it's fun to see what rewards you're gonna get, and of course it's a great way to shiny hunt. Haven't gotten a shiny in a minute.
Focus! Yo! Check it out, baby! Yes! Yo! I swear to you, I was just thinking to myself, man, there's not a lot of shiny Pokemon in the Unova region so far in Pokemon Go, and if I'm gonna get one this week, it's gonna be a Minccino, and I kid you not, the next one, of course off camera, that I check, is a shiny Minccino! Let's catch it before I blow it! Come on! What a cutie! Yes! Oh, my heart was like, oh my god! I part of me, like, the weird prophetic part of time travel that happens in the quantum realm inside your brain was like, duh, it's gonna be shiny.
But the other 99.999% of me was like, oh my god, adrenaline! Yo, what a cutie! Dude, I am, oh, and a 10K, nice. I watched this be something shiny. Shiny Feebas, maybe? Regular Feebas. Bro, it is like, it's so cute. It's like a little strawberry milk baby with frosting on its ears. All right, and this is make 3-way throws. This is a Ghastly. Let's see that blue Ghastly shine. No, ball. So anyway, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for research. I really love research so much. I really think it's such a fun part of this game. Let me know in the comments below, what is the best thing that you've gotten from a research task? Minchino! Again, I'm Lightscreen, so please consider subscribing if you like this content. I really enjoy making it. So, thanks for watching. Later. So, don't worry, that Pokestop is now, it's not no longer...